I have a notification that says this is the prayer that I do. Why not sort this life? Living here becomes more bearable. Starting today until Sunday, I have a time off. Want to get away. Like, you know that feeling when you just want to walk away from life and out in the woods. Don't come even near to the life that you have right now and just chill. Yeah, I have a few with that. So when I was asking this question of what should I do with this 4 days, now opinions came such as, sir, you should go traveling. Now the problem is I would have gone, but I live in Mumbai, which is very hot. Right now, to get a ticket of the next day is very expensive. Okay, you can play a game. So I tried that. My computer slowed down, so I had to delete the game. And then I started asking, why? Why do I want to run away from life? Or you for it? Our entire generation is just seeking a passage where just want to go away. What will happen if you go away? Let's just say you are facing train tracks daily, and if you are in Mumbai, you actually do that every single day. And let's just say if you go to Goa and you're just enjoying the vibe and you're just out there. Okay, that can happen, not denying that. But when you come back, train is again going to hit you, dude. So we didn't sort anything. We just ran away from the situation because we were extremely tired. And I don't blame you or anybody for it. It is the condition of our generation, unfortunately. Now the thing is, I had an idea. Why not sort this life? Living here becomes more bearable or more easy. Now at this point, I have to say I'm very grateful for this life that I have. One of the very few people who can say that I teach for a living, by the way, and I love it. So I am one of those few people. For them, their work is therapy, but still we do get tired and then we try to run away. What is the solution for that? The solution is simple. I'll walk you through the entire map. First thing is, stop comparing yourself. If I show you my journal, okay, the journaling that I do, look at the boxes that are ticked. Those are hardly 40%. What we do is we set up ambitious projects. Somebody says, oh, read a book per day. We think, okay, I'll do that. And subconsciously, this is something that you look at and you go, okay, I won't be able to do that. But you have set so many goals for your own self that are actually not your goals at all. You just have set them that, okay, I'm going to do this. And what you achieve out of that is 20%. Now, the problem is not that you achieve 20%. The problem is you're sad for the remaining 80%. And then you try to find motivation. Then you think you're not good enough. Your life is simple, but we make it complex. So you know what I did today? In the morning when I was thinking about this video, you see this darker lines over here. These are the acts that I have totally removed that I will not be continuing anymore. So from the 6 things that I had to do, I'll only do 4 or I'll only do 3. You realize I have just thrown half of my work, which was unnecessary, could be delayed to later time, so that I can have a little more peace and quiet in the now. And quiet that you go searching in the mountains or on the beach. I have it right here because I just looked at my mind and I was like, okay, let's simplify this, boss. You cannot expect a Honda Civic to drive at a speed of Ferrari. Correct? If I tell you that this car is going to perform like a Ferrari and I'll just drive it at 300 kilometers per hour, okay? And then we are just going to race it and do stunts with it. You and I both know that I'm kidding, right? Then why are you performing or why are you comparing yourself to some guy on YouTube who looks like a bodybuilder who has done like 10 years of workout till now? And then you're just taking his schedule, looking at him and saying that, okay, I'll do this. That won't be good, right? Why are we taking so many advices? Then why are you seriously expecting yourself to lift weight like a bodybuilder? Or to do something that is totally unreasonable, not good, not correct targets. You are good as you are. Just accept it. Just accept your goals. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is when I'm going to take a break. Done. Over. Now, the next point is, when you go through that, now we have just simplified our life. One more very important thing in simplifying your life is, who are you? Ask you, who are you? Let me just not give you a very philosophical discussion that I am this person and that person and who I think I am. You are what you do on a regular basis. You are your habits. If you look at this, who am I? I am only 40% of the person that I'm trying to put here. But in myself, I'm 100%. So why am I not happy with me? The best way to set targets is, look at what you do. Like right now, just think, if you're a student, just think, if you are a worker or a corporate employee, you had a target, a sales employee, a freelancer, you had a target. Think about that target, okay? And what average are you meeting? Make that your benchmark. Now just aim 10 or 5% higher to it, not more than that. because otherwise you will lose peace. There is a quote that goes, anxiety, it is from Khalil Gibran. Anxiety does not come from looking at the future. Anxiety comes from controlling the future. You're trying to control something that you are not capable of. And same goes for your own self. If you want to run like Usain Bolt, you can't do it, dude. Yes, having a vision is a good thing. Have big visions, have massive visions, but have small goals that are achievable. In MBA also, they say set smart goals, right? Attainable, all these words. Simple, small goals. When you have this, you have now simplified your expectations. The first thing, expectations. You have simplified them down. You have looked at who you are, and you are now operating according to it. You are not looking at some bodybuilder who has been working in the gym for 10 years now. You are just looking at yourself and you are saying, oh dude, I can only do 5 push-ups. Let me do that first. I'll increase 1 push-up later on. That is the first thing. Now, one thing that you're really interested in. Now you know what your bandwidth is and you have just freed a good amount of space. Listen to this. Let's just say I say that clean your house and remove all the stuff that is unnecessary. You know what you will do? You will look at something and you will think, oh, this has value. You look at another thing, think that has value, and you will do it. For a lot of things, you will hardly throw out 5% of what you have, what the belonging is. But if I tell you you're moving to a new house, what are you going to do? You are going to think, okay, I'm moving to a new house. Let me just carry whatever is important and let's leave everything else. Now you will throw 50% of the things out. Every new day is a new gateway to your new life. Okay? But we still carry so much baggage. It can be emotional baggage, it can be things from around, it can be unnecessary stuff that you have been gathering. It can be unnecessary habits, unnecessary activities that you are still doing, unnecessary people even. So what do? You think about your life as a blank slate, or completely blank, a blank paper. Now think what is the most important thing I would carry to my new life. And for these 4 days, today was the first day and I was thinking, this is a roadmap that I think can sort my life out. So what are the activities that I carry with me? I was learning writing, storytelling, research, how to do research, how to do analytics. I've been doing a course on Coursera, which is related to instructional design. So the people who design your syllabus, the horrible people who design your syllabus are like me. Okay, we do that. But if it is done amazingly, then learning for you can be fun. It can be really amazing fun and you will gain a lot of insights and all. Now, these are the 6 courses I was thinking I'll study on everyday basis. Now, when I say this, it sounds very ambitious, but to some people, it might also sound very stupid. And you both are correct. Okay? If something is ambitious, then it doesn't mean it cannot be stupid or vice versa. Things can be ambitious and great and stupid all together. Things can be like that. So, you know what I did? I just picked 2 courses from there. One is the course that I'm doing in journalism and another is just 1 course on writing. And I was like, let's just finish this first, then we'll see what we go for. So out of 6, I just scrapped 4. Just 2 with me. And now what you have in the remaining part of your house, okay? Looking at this table, I cleaned it. Alright. Now here I can put anything because I have the space. But if you do not have the space, what will you put on? Now you have the space. Now it is time to put things on. Alright. So listen. Now let's just think that you have all this space. Okay, you have all this space. Now what are you going to do? Now take an activity that you really want to do. Not the world or the corporate world wants you to do to become a corporate slave. But something that you wanted to polish. It could be storytelling, it could be anything. And you know what? The problem is, we say we are going to join the gym, but we don't. And the way people treat us for that is very different. I am 29 and I don't know how to drive a car in public. I do have a license, but I have long been out of practice because I didn't learn it really nicely at that point of time. And I have been telling my friends I want to learn and they are like, you have a car, why don't you learn? But as soon as you take the first step, even a 15-minute or 10-minute drive, your entire vibe of life will change. You will start enjoying the present moment because you're doing something that you're proud of. It could be simply writing a poem. Just one crappy poem is on that point. Let me just tell you, you do not have to measure yourself by the greatness that you achieve. In photography, we have a code that if you want to be a great photographer, be a good photographer. In my class, in my photography class, the way I do grading, okay, as soon as the students come, the first announcement is that they will not be graded on their expertise of photography. This is not a competition. If you're trying to learn something, okay, just follow the steps that I'm saying. That's enough for you to do it. If somebody submits a very amazing picture and somebody is not submitting the amazing picture, but they both are putting effort, that is more than enough. I give them excellent, like as a backup. Even if the management comes, I have an explanation for that. And that same thing, if I can, I give you the liberty to, do crappy work and be proud of it. That is the first thing. Now listen, you already have enough time. You already have a lot of clean space, yeah? Now, when you sit on that clean space, metaphorically, and in your life, when you sit on that 1 hour or 2 hour, when you do something, it will change your vibe. It will make you happy. Now, the last point. So far, we have only been talking about time. But now, I know you are through the fourth wall. By the way, this is called the fourth wall that we look into while we are talking to the camera. You are looking at me through the fourth wall. But there are two of us, me and you. Me somewhere back in time when this lecture was recorded currently. So that are two things. One is time, one is people. Third is space. I have a different context that you are able to see. You have a context that I cannot see now. But there is a context. There is a space that you exist in. In the space, there are things, physical things. Or on top of it, plus you have emotions in you that are coming as I'm speaking. And hopefully I'm able to, make a good understanding of them. These are the things that you carry with yourself, the baggage. Now just think, if like you did for your room, if threw the unnecessary stuff out, and the same thing that you did with your time, throwing the unnecessary work out, why can't we do that with people now? Think about, and I'm not saying go break ties with people, burn the bridges. No, don't do that. What I want you to do rather is, and I think you will agree, on Pinterest and even in Instagram, if you try to block something, it actually does not get blocked. The only way to block it is to look at something else. So for example, let's just say I am getting a lot of feed of cars. Maybe I searched one car somewhere, a Jeep or something. Now all it is showing me is Jeeps. No matter how much I unsubscribe, I cancel, I say I don't want to see this stuff, it is still going to put it through because I'm paying attention to it. It is getting a response from me. You know what is the best way to actually stop that? Look at something else. Look at photos of bikes. Look at photos of homes. And what you will do is the algorithm will soon enough start showing you photos of those things. There will be cars here and there, but more things will be what you want. The same thing is how our brain works. Be with people you love. There are teachers in your life. By the way, whoever you are, that thing that we did in journaling is a byproduct of your life experiences. You're just not a piece of meat. You are emotions, you are experience, you are grown up through time. Maybe 18 years, maybe 25 years, maybe 45 years. You are a person, a living, breathing soul. You have been in time, dude. Now, who are the best people who have been in history for that? And I pray for that soul if they are not with you anymore. But if they are, give them a call. Go meet them. Talk to the friend that you have, school friend that you have not talked to for like 10 years now. Just give them a call. Tell them, I just wanted to talk, by the way, And you can talk about, by the way, there is one tip which is extremely powerful for getting across, like getting through small talks. Now, I'm a photographer and I'm a street photographer. Street photographers are the people who talk a lot to unknown people as well. And this is the best tip you can take. Okay? Always have a topic with you. The topic can be anything. The topic can be talking about a topic. A topic can be, I went to the gym yesterday and I fall down. That could be a topic. I saw a Ferrari go. I saw a Ferrari in a movie and I really liked it. The topic can be anything. You might ask about gym. You don't want to even go to the gym. If you do not have anything to talk to, don't get stuck on small talks. Don't be like, hi, hello, how are you? And stop there. Say anything. Let's just say you ask, do you have a really good gym in your area? And the person has no idea what gym is. They'll still tell you, I don't know much about that. So you can ask them and then there is a follow-up. is, do you not go to gym? The person can tell you maybe they go do yoga or something. They are into calisthenics or something. And then you can have a conversation. This is for specifically great for talking to your friends. Okay. That, where it gets boring after 5 minutes. This can really help you out. For the people you're talking after years, I hope you do not have to build a connection again. But if you do, you can try this. Just ask them, I've been reading about this. Do you watch movies or do you read? Whatever it is, have a conversation. It is not what you talk in the conversation. It is the feel of that person. Talk to your teachers who did amazing to you. Those are the most important people in your life because they built you. The building blocks that you have in here, one of the building blocks is being put by them. They have seen you where you were nothing. So they are the people who don't judge you actually. Those people will give you amazing thoughts. Okay. You have freed up your time. Now with that time, what you're doing is you're talking to these people. These people will give you thoughts. Or if you just spend a Saturday or Sunday talking to 8 people like that, your night will be amazing because you will reflect in your life and you will see, okay, you know what we were saying that you can only do 20% of what you are capable, like what you are doing. The funny thing is, you are actually doing 100% more of what you were able to do back in some days back. And Indians, for example, we are not born speaking English. And if you are able to do that, just realize that at a point of time, this used to be the most daunting task ever. And now we are able to easily do it. At a point of time, operating computer was a task. How do I do that? And now you do it flawlessly. So you are already operating on the shoulders of giant, on your own shoulders as well. Now what you do is, you just pay attention to these people, these thoughts, these things. By the way, talking about physical environment, put reminders around. Like if I show you this, I have a notification that says, this is the prayer that I do. And it says, Ya Allah, please let this be the best lecture of my life. Okay. I do this before every batch, every lecture. This is my environment. And what if I put reminders like that everywhere? If I want to do something, I put a reminder. If the people valuable to you, if they are really valuable to you, don't put them in your wallet, put them on the table. So that you look at it, you feel that you have people around. You have goals, put them there. What is vision board? Vision board is nothing but repeated prayers. They are reminders for you to pray. That is what vision board is. And because it is not a word written, it is actually a photo, it sparks your imagination and you pray better. That is what happens. You pray with intensity. I want this car in a black color with a leather seat or an exhaust. That is what you do. Now, when you use your environment like that, because you have free space, when you have your time like that, when you have people that were amazing, your social circle just brought back to life. How can life be not good? Handleable, manageable. And then when you go for a break, the good thing is not that you're going for a break. The good thing is that you don't fear coming back. You do not have that Monday feel. Again, just come back, live an amazing life, go back, have fun, come back, again, live an amazing life. So I just hope this helps you. If it helps you, just let me know. Thank you.